Quite the attire on the Pistons as they made their way through the tunnel early. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Pistons. Up to a great start this season, currently in second.
And I think for the Pistons, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Whiteside, also Antetokounmpo out there. Chauncey Billups out there with Yao, and it's English in at the 2 guard. And for the Pistons, Jones is out there with Weber. Then it's Richmond. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Thurman in at the 5 down low. So it's the Pistons now. The Mavericks making the shot. Johnson outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, in 1991, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick. Your son going through it right now.
Yeah, no doubt. Listen, everyone wants to see what you've got. And also, you want to prove that you belong. And so, because of that, though, especially in today's game, sometimes judgment comes way too quickly.
Whoa, what a finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay. Now.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Johnson against Billups. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. No good that time. Now the Pistons take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
Billups with the ball. Whiteside, the pass to Yao. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Johnson dishes to Richmond. Pass to Weber. 5 on the clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. That's good from Richmond on the assist by Weber. Richmond's got a couple of threes now in the first for Detroit.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's English. He's covered by Richmond. English passes to Yao. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit, and he talked about the group effort that it's going to take to contain Antetokounmpo. He said there's no one player or one way to defend Giannis because he causes foul trouble and he wears guys down. We're going to give him different looks and come at him with different guys. We'll see how effective those fresh legs on Antetokounmpo will be tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Billups from outside. No good on the shot. The Pistons go the other way with it. Over to the left wing. Weber. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Pass Pass to English. Over Jones. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. English has got his third basket of the night right there. Richmond left side. Steps back and shoots. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 7. Comes up empty down low.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms.
Weber can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
First one falls for him. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
Phillips against Johnson. Thurin's shot is off.
Playing him tough inside and prevent the layup. Got to get the whole team pumped up.
Giannis kicks to Phillips. English passes to Giannis. Giannis throws it down.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Here's Johnson. And that one goes long.
You just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
English dishes to Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes in. And it's 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Thurman tipped back in for 2.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Billups. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The pass to English. Now here is Yao. Giannis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Detroit with the rebound. Weber inside. Giannis is there. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Johnson.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
English misses. Pistons leading by 5. Outside, Jones. Pass to Thurman. And here is Johnson. Fires it up. He shoots again. Weber. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Passes to English. Phillips against Johnson. Floats one up, and it's blocked.
You know, I'm not sure another player combines defense and offense as well as Thurman. The only reason he doesn't get more blocks is because so many guys are afraid to bring the ball anywhere near him.
It's his first trip to the line. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Dallas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's English. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. English misses. Detroit leading by 7. Here's Richmond. Here's Tomjanovich. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's English. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Mitch Richmond. The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Richardson outside. From downtown, the shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
They just had nothing going for them. They look very defeated out there.
Here's Richardson, and stolen by Bogues. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Knocked loose. And here's Bogues. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Detroit, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Murison. Over McDice. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Richardson the pass to Richmond. Trains the three-pointer. Richmond's got 12.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. He's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Here's Giannis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
Rollins checked in for Detroit. Collins comes in for Richmond. Detroit's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Now Collins. 14 points from him the last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. The pass to Rollins. 4 on the clock. From deep. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. .11 left here in the opening quarter. Rollins grabs the board. The Pistons shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Here's Collins, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Michael Redd.
And, guys, his speed and quickness and just the relentless nature of Doug Collins, very hard for any defender to keep up with him.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Peterson's checked in, and Murray's subbed in for Bogues. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Giannis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Richardson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. McDyess up top. To the paint. Here's Collins. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good. Warren's checked in for the Pistons. And so he hits both.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Rollins against Antetokounmpo. They get it again. Back right after this. And regarding the mental aspect of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Definitely the game has slowed down a lot for me.
Well, Greg, that might be why they put up so many points. They all know the roles. They've got the right recipe for everything they want to do on offense.
Yeah, his awareness plus unselfishness puts defenders in a no-win situation.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
The defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Detroit, Richardson is out there with Collins. Then there's McDyess. Then there's Rollins. And it's Warren in at the 3. Passes it to Granger. The dish to Red. Just 5 to shoot. Wide open look here for Murray. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Pistons lead it.
And if you're drawing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
From deep, Giannis. No good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Collins looking around. Over in the corner, Warren. Over Peterson. Warren, good. Warren's got his first basket. And Murray, we know, can be streaky, Greg. Still mid-30% for his career from three-point range.
Of course, the degree of difficulty pretty high on a lot of his shots. Off the bounce with the hand in his face. And he's more than a shooter, a versatile scorer who can get it done in a variety of ways.
Richardson the pass to Collins. And a miss there on the triple. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Dallas. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Murray, good.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Richardson the pass to Collins. Pass to McDyess. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
Left side, Warren to the left side wing. Here's McDyess, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Johnson kicks to Jones. And the pass to Collins. Lock at 6. Over Billups. Detroit, no good that time either.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
You got to keep Whiteside off the glass because he's a huge threat to put misses back in.
Up top, Weber. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Offensive rebound. Here's Whiteside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hard to cover a shooter of Whiteside's height. I mean, defender tries to make up the difference in fouls.
The Mavericks have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Steven Adams comes in for Antonio McDyess. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Collins. The Mavericks also with a sub. Paxson's checked in. Adams right side. Johnson outside. Drills it from outside. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first. Bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Whiteside inside. He's guarded by Johnson.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Dinwiddie dishes to Jones. He kicks to Adams. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. Certainly been a good month for these teams on the offensive glass. In the third spot, the Pistons.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And, guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
Just 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Dinwiddie. A three-pointer, no good. Mavericks trailed by 3. Fires for 3. Dallas again missing. Weber against Paxson. Weber can't hit.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
Here's Billups. Softly drops in the floater.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Here's Johnson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. 9 points in the game so far.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
And the Pistons making a change here. Richmond's checked in, and Dallas also making a switch. English is checked in. Now here's Billups. His last outing, he had 8 points. English passes to Yao. And There's the whistle. Illegal screen. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors. And then on Thursday, Pistons leading by 3. Richmond outside. Johnson, a wide open look, drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's English, defended by Jones. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him when we used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Paxson against Richmond. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Mitch Richmond. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And the Mavericks making a change here. Willis is checked in. Johnson with it. He had 16 points in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Here's Richmond. Over Paxson. Richmond no good. The Mavericks trailing. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And here's Weber. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. I mean, he kept everybody else in the loop. His passing was tremendous.
Now here's Billups. Guarded closer. They double team Yao. Back to Billups. Off target from three-point range.
He shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Paxson. Now Billups. Here's English. The shot misses. Excellent D there by Johnson. That's good for Richmond on the assist by Weber. Weber's got 4 assists now tonight.
On a roll here tonight. Richmond with a lot of offensive tools, and he is happy to show them off.
Here's English. Dallas, no good that time either. Pistons leading by 8. Weber in the post. Willis on him. It's good on the putback. Thurman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's English.